Good evening, everybody. Driver02 here. How's it going? Here for another day of Vlogmas. An attempt at Vlogmas anyways. But, yeah, I had a pretty rough day. Woke up and my foot was not looking so good. And I was a little concerned that it was infected. And it's, you know, it's healing. It's sort of healing, but not really. And I just thought, okay, something's not right. I better go get it looked at. And so I spent a good chunk of the day in urgent care. Got a doctor to look at it, and he's like, "No, it's fine. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's going to take 3 to 4 weeks for it to heal." Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, "Oh, okay." But everything that I've been doing exactly what I should be doing, and so that's, you know, I'm thankful that I'm, you know, smart enough to be able to take care of myself and, you know, take care of these things properly. Because, I mean, if you get infection or whatever, it can be really, really bad. So I'm thankful that I went and got a professional opinion, because I was just a little concerned. But it's funny. The color looked off, and it looked like it wasn't healing this morning. And I bandaged it up, went to the urgent care room, and you know, a few hours later I pulled the bandage off to show the doctor, and I swear it like improved tenfold. So I don't know, maybe it's just, you know, it was an early morning for it, and it was grumpy. I don't know, and it's one of those things. But yeah, so took up my day, but at least I can have that peace of mind that I should be okay as long as I keep it clean, keep it bandaged. So, right on. So now I'm just going to make myself a coffee. Oh, we're going to do our Coffee Junkie now, because I didn't do it earlier. So, day number 7. And so the flavor of the day is coconut cream pie. That sounds not too bad. And our saying of the day is, the only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. Beautiful. All right, well, I'm going to get this going, and then I'm going to show you how I put together one of those clocks that I sell online. And we are back. So I got my cup of coconut cream pie here, and to be honest, it doesn't taste like coconut cream anything to me. Just tastes like a nice cup of medium roast coffee. I mean, it's good, but I don't know about calling it coconut cream pie. Maybe it was mislabeled, or I don't know, maybe just a weak flavor, but it tastes like a Tim Hortons to me. So I still like it. We'll give that one 3.5 out of 5. Just because it seems a little misrepresented, but still good coffee. Okay, so here's the clocks that I like to make. I think I already showed this one in a previous video, but it's just old Power Wheels Jeep tires that I've cut them apart, and I add a dollar store clock to them, and then I sell them online. And they go together really easy. The hardest part is cutting these tires apart. And so I cut each one in half. And you got to cut the center out. And you got to get that at just the right size, so the clock fits in there nice and snug. And then I hot glue it around the outside of the clock on the inside of the tire. And then I put a little bit of black tape over the glue to cover that up, and then that is it. Put a battery in it, wrap it up in cardboard, ship it out, bada bing, bada boom. So there we go, and that makes it look nice and clean. And the trick to getting the electrical tape to stick nicely is, as you firmly press it on with your one hand, you actually want to pull it tight and kind of stretch it a little bit with your other hand as you go around. And press it down firmly, and then it should, as long as you keep it clean, and there's no dirt or dust on the surfaces that you're taping, that tape should not come off. That's kind of the trick to electrical tape. A lot of people wrap it too loosely. That's why it tends to unwind or peel off. But I haven't really had any issues with these yet, so I think what I'm doing is okay. So that's not too bad, considering I pre-cut all these tires. I mean, that takes up a fair bit of time. But just doing this now is pretty quick and easy to assemble them once you get an order in. So, now that that's done, I'm going to clean up the edges of this plastic a little bit more with like a 3M pad and clean it up and give it a bit of polish, and she'll be good to go. And then just pack it up and ship it out. Okay, and here is the finished product. I've cleaned it up, got most of all the little burrs gone from it. There's still some little like things from, you know, the roughness of the actual tire, because it is a real tire with real wear and tear on it. And I believe that I say that right in the description. It won't be perfect, but I've cleaned it up. I give it a bit of, I polish it with this stuff, 2-in-1 leather care, and works great on plastics and stuff. Brings it back to life, gives it a bit of a sheen. And that's about it. So I'll just tape the battery on the inside like that. I won't put it in because I don't want to be shipping out a ticking package. That might get flagged by customs. But that about does it. That's how I make these things. So pretty simple. You know, definitely a fair bit of work involved when you got to cut the tires apart and all that. But like I say, I do that ahead of time, and then you just quickly assemble them when your orders come in, and it's, you know, it's a pretty neat little thing, really. So not such a bad little, you know, project for an Etsy sale. And so I've gone ahead and sort of run a few beads of hot glue around this thing. And that'll hold it in place. I'll just let that dry a few more minutes and then wrap it in some black tape. In future, I really want to set myself up to have more like products I can sell online that are like handmade items that I'll have them mostly sort of mass produced, ready to go, but you just kind of got to assemble them, do like a final assembly and ship them out. So that's my thoughts anyway. Maybe I can work on that over the winter, but I guess that pretty much does it for this vlog. And yeah, I'm gonna go have some dinner, getting hungry, and we'll get up tomorrow and just do it all over again. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, well, I will see you then.